السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
How are you brothers?
الحمد لله.
بخير.
كيف حالك
I should say كيف حالكم؟ الحمد لله بخير، وأنتم؟
أنت؟
السلام عليكم شيخ.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الحمد لله. كيف حالك شيخ؟
أنا بخير الحمد لله، كيف حالكم؟
الحمد لله بخير الحمد لله. أهلا وسهلا. هيا بنا.
هيا بنا. جميل. Okay, brothers, in the first, inshallah, we'll continue our course, all of the units in the first book. We still have 8 units more, but I usually make this 8 unit as a step that you need to know some things in the first before you you keep going in the other units and so on. So we have some things that we should maybe it will be like revision and the same time a new things between this and that. So you will see that. Let me open the whiteboard here before we start in anything in the book. By the way, I will send the other part of the book for you, inshallah, today or tomorrow, with all of the 8 units. Let me open this. Okay, I already prepared that before. This is, like I see, something that we should know about it. In the first, do you see the screen, brothers? Like this whiteboard?
Yes.
That's good. By the way, you can make Zoom, but please don't write anything. Okay. So this is al-kalima. The kalima in Arabic means the word. So kalima is word and kalimat is words. And al-kalima in the Arabic, it's 3 types. Or like al-kalimat, the words in Arabic, it's 3 types. ثلاثة أنواع. The word نوع, which means type or kind of thing. So ثلاثة أنواع, 3 types. اسم, فعل, and حرف. I think you can guess what the meaning of اسم, like name. And by the way, in Arabic also we called it noun. So we can say ism for the word name or noun. Yani both of them mean ism in Arabic. So I can say Ahmed ism and هذا is ism. معاذ ism. أخ ism. أسرة ism. الصدق, like the truthful, ism, and so on. Okay. And also we have al-fi'l. The fi'l is the verb. And the verb always with the time, or mentioned to the time. And actually, this is the main difference between the ism and fi'l. The main difference between them is ism has a meaning. Maybe ism, for example, say al-la'ib, playing, this ism. But the verb la'iba, it's mentioned to the time. So the difference between, both of them give us the meaning of playing. But the difference between the fi'l and ism, it's the time. The fi'l always mentioned to time. Maybe this time will be past, ماضي, or مضارع, present, right now, or something in the future or in order. We call it in Arabic like the command verb that we spoke about before, like do something. I'm going to say اقرأ or اكتب or العب and so on. Okay, so here we have 3 types of verbs that we will speak about them inshallah. But just know the difference between ism and fi'l is time. If you have a word that's mentioned to the time of the thing, not just like the action, it's also the time of the action. Oh, this means this word is fi'l. But if just like mentioned to action or something, this means it's ism. What about harf? What do you mean of harf? Actually, the harf is so simple because harf is letter. Like when I say ba or lam, if I say ba alone, there's no any meaning for that, just like letter ba. But if I say B as sayyara, for example, this means by car. So like you have here, I wrote here, no meaning alone. You don't have a meaning for the letter, like for the harf alone. You should add it to something to have a meaning from it. So I say, for example, lam. The letter lam doesn't have a meaning alone. But if I say li Ahmed or li Farouk or li Hassan, this means for him, like for Ahmed or for Farouk or for Hassan. Got it? So this is the harf. It's not like ism or fi'l, because ism has a meaning alone and fi'l also has a meaning alone. But it's different between them. Fi'l mentioned also to the time. But for harf, no meaning for it. It just like, it will give you a meaning, if you will add other word next to it. Okay, so and actually we have other words like we say it's harf also, but it's sometimes have like maybe more than one letter, like 2 letters or 4. Like fi, for example, is harf, which mean in. But in Arabic, we don't say fi, which mean in. No, if I would add it to other words, it will be min. But fi alone doesn't have a meaning. Got it? Ala, for example, ala, it mean on. We got it. We got that before. So ala is on if you add it to other word, and so on. So this is what harf mean. So again, the types of the words in Arabic, it's ism, fi'l, harf. Ism, name or noun or meaning or animal or anything without time. Fi'l is mentioned to any action or thing, but with the time of it. And then we have the harf that doesn't have a meaning alone. And just it. Let's like take some examples for that. We have ism, for example, like Ahmed, Muaz, Ali, Farouk, Hassan, Fatima, Maryam, all of that it's called ism. And we have here the fi'l, like يلعب, يكتب, or كتب, اكتب, العب, all of that it's fi'l. Whatever, if it's common verb or like present or past, let's say ماضي, مضارع, and أمر, we will know about that after that. And also we have the harf, it's the letter, and sometimes to be more than one letter, by the way, like fi or ala, but still we don't have a meaning with it, like for it, I mean, if you don't have other word next to it or with it. So you should like add it to other word to have a meaning with it. But if you don't have it, if you have it alone, no, there's no meaning for it. So then we have the al-jumal. Al-jumal in Arabic mean, the word jumla alone means sentence, and jumal it's sentence. So of course here I will speak about what? The type of sentence. Okay, what's types of sentence? In Arabic we have actually 2 types of sentence. In English usually we have a normal way to make any sentence, like subject, verb, object. Like Ahmed, for example, writes the homework. Farouk did practicing, anything. So usually we this normal way in English, like subject, verb, object. But in Arabic, it's not like that. In Arabic, you can start with the verb. Really? Yeah, you can start. It's okay to start with the verb. So for this reason, we have 2 types of sentence in Arabic. The sentence, let's go al-jumla al-ismiyya and al-jumla al-fi'liyya. The word ismiyya from word ism, which means start with ism. And the word fi'liyya, it's from fi'l, which means start with fi'l. For this reason, I write here تبدأ باسم, start with ism, and تبدأ بفعل, start with fi'l. So, for example, if I say معاذ كتب الدرس, this is ismiyya. Why is ismiyya? Because in the beginning of sentence you have ism, معاذ. Oh, I can say the same sentence, but I can make it فعلية. How? I can say كتب معاذ الدرس. In this case, you have كتب in the beginning. So this means you have the verb in the beginning. So this sentence become فعلية. It's not ismiyya anymore because you have the fi'l in the beginning now. Oh, just that? Yeah, it's so simple. If you have ism in the beginning, it's ismiyya. If you have fi'l in the beginning, it's fi'liyya. But wait, what's the benefit of that? This is something that we know about it in the future, inshallah. But just know we have different, we can like use both of them. We can say كتب معاذ الدرس or معاذ كتب الدرس. Both of them is right in Arabic. No problem in that. You can say, for example, أنا ذهبت مدرسة. I went to a madrasa. And I can say also ذهبت إلى المدرسة, which means I went to the madrasa also, the same thing, because in English I will like translate it the same way. So I can say, for example, Al-Hasan قرأ الكتاب, like read the book. And I can say قرأ الحسن الكتاب, the same thing. So please don't forget, we have 2 types in sentence in Arabic. It's ismiyya and fi'liyya. Ismiyya starts with ism and fi'liyya starts with fi'l. And both of them is correctly in Arabic. And by the way, if we compare that with Arabic, all of the sentences in English, it will be like jumla ismiyya, because in English you always start with the subject. So this means it's ismiyya because it starts with ism. Usually subject will be ism, like pronoun maybe, or like the name of someone. So this is ism, so it's jumla ismiyya. Oh, this like for the first page here. We actually have 4 pages, by the way. So let's say that again and quickly. Al-kalima, the word, It's three types: اسم, فعل, حرف. Like we say اسم, which mean name or noun or animal or meaning of something, but without time, because the time was the verb. So the verb, what the meaning of verb? Verb or فعل, it's in Arabic, it's to like give us the meaning of action or something, but with the time of it. Like كتب, like كتب, wrote, يكتب, write, and اكتب, like write. It's a combined verb. So the حرف, it's to have a letter or more than one letter or a word in general that doesn't have a meaning alone. It will have a meaning if you have other word next to it. Clear? I hope it's clear. So then we have الجمل, جملة اسمية and جملة فعلية. اسمية start with اسم and فعلية start with فعل. That's so simple and clear, inshallah. So then we have the next page. It's about أنواع الفعل. After we know about the types of the words, now we need to know about the types of the verbs in Arabic. أنواع الفعل. أنواع الفعل, like we say, they are three, and we already spoke about all of them actually before. فعل ماضي, فعل مضارع, and فعل أمر. ماضي, مضارع, and أمر. What this mean and how I can use them? ماضي and مضارع, they are so similar like in English. ماضي, past, and مضارع like present. So this exactly like in English. So ماضي, like I say, كتب, لعب, قرأ, this in ماضي, something in ماضي. But if I say يكتب, this in مضارع, that's happening right now. And we will know more details about مضارع, of course. And if I say ألعب or نقرأ, this also in مضارع. And yes, exactly. And فعل أمر, I'm speaking about the who, I don't know who written that in the chat, but this exactly like I mean. Okay, so فعل أمر is the command verb, like we say, it's like to order something, like to ask someone to do something, like اكتب or إلعب or اقرأ. This is to answer. But wait. What about the future, man? You see ماضي and مضارع. What about the future? Like we said before, the future in Arabic, we speak about it, or we can speak about the future from the مضارع. We can just use the مضارع to say the future. How? By add سين or سوف in the beginning with a verb. Like we say سيكتب, which means he will write, and سيلعب, he will play. سوف يكتب or سألعب, this is سوف نقرأ, we will read. سنقرأ, also we will read, because there's no any difference between سوف and سين. Both of them is correct. You can use the letter or the word, it's okay. So don't forget, we have three types of verbs in Arabic: ماضي, مضارع, and أمر. ماضي the past, مضارع present, أمر is command verb, and we have the future. We can use it by saying like سين or سوف in the beginning with the فعل مضارع. So it's so simple and clear, inshallah. Allah just said in Quran كلا سوف يعلمون, and Allah just say also كلا سيعلمون. So this is two ways to say the فعل or like in the future, or to give the listener the meaning of the future. Okay, so this is for the types of the فعل: ماضي, مضارع, and أمر, and the future is also like with the مضارع. Okay, then let's speak a little bit about مضارع, and we also mentioned that before. المضارع, or the فعل مضارع. Guys, don't forget you can make zoom out or in, but please don't write anything. So the فعل مضارع starts with one of these four letters: ألف, نون, يا, and تا, and we can collect them in the word أنيت. So أنيت is a word that's collect all of the letters that came in the beginning of فعل مضارع: ألف, نون, يا, and تا. So but you should make sure you know what the exactly letter that you start with it, because every one of them give a meaning, and of course different meaning. For example, if you start with ألف, this means it's mentioned to the pronoun أنا, and if you start with نون, it's mentioned to نحن, which mean we, and if you start with يا, this means هو, which mean he, and if you start with تا, this means أنت or هي. أنت, which mean you for male. And oh, by the way, male in Arabic mean مذكر, and female mean مؤنث. So after that, I will try to don't say male and female as I can. So I will say مذكر and مؤنث. So أنت, this is for مذكر, male, and أنت for مؤنث, female. So honestly, أنت for مذكر, or هي, which means she. So you can use تا with them. or you can use ta to mention to them, يعني both of them. So, and also if you won't say anti, you'll also say ta, but you should plus the verb, and then after you say the verb, you will plus ya and nun in the end. How can we do that? Let's go there and let's look at these verbs. We have أكتب, which means I read, أكتب I write, sorry, and نقرأ we, because نقرأ we read, and تلعب تا, we say ta, it's like make this clear also there. We say تلعب or like ta in the beginning. This means أنت or هي. So تلعب we can say you play or she plays. So this depends on the sentence, of course. So تشرب, the same thing.
Yeah.
تشرب for أنت.
Huh?
Sorry, what? Okay. So تشرب, it's هي or أنت تشرب, like you drink for مذكر, or هي تشرب, like she drinks. And then we have يأكل, تصلي, يأكل, like هو يأكل, تصلي, هي تصلي, or أنت تصلي. We can say this or that. There's no difference between هي and أنت in this case. And أتوضأ, I, أنا أتوضأ. And نفهم, نحن, we understand. Like نفهم, the verb نفهم, we to understand something. So نحن نفهم, which means we understand something. So if you understand the lesson, you say نحن نفهم الدرس. And if you won't say that in ماضي, you say نحن فهمنا الدرس. So we will speak about that, of course, in the future. But in general, no, you have 4 letters that came in the beginning of فعل مضارع: ألف, نون, يا, and تا. And every one of them has a meaning, or like it's mentioned to one of the pronouns. So here let's like we have here some examples, like أنا أكتب, I write. أنت تلعب, you for مذكر, أنت تلعب. And هو يأكل, like he eats. And أنت, look at that, أنت. Oh, let me write the كسرة here to make it clear. Oh, sorry. Yes. أنت تصلين, أنت تتوضئين, أنت تقرأين. Like you say with أنت, you plus the ta in the beginning, and then the فعل, and then the ya and nun in the end. The same thing, تتوضئين. So ta in the beginning, and this ta is original ta. For this reason, we say tata, because the فعل أتوضأ has ta in it, and it's original ta. So we say تتوضئين with ya and nun, and تقرأين with ya and nun also. This ya should be read, by the way. Okay, I'll do it.
Sheikh,
So
I'm
this
not
is
seeing
for
your screen. You're writing?
no, I didn't write anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So نحن نقرأ, نحن نشرب, we read or we drink. هي تشرب or هي تقرأ, she drinks or she like reads something. It's so simple and clear, and we already like mentioned to that, but I want to remind you because this like that we will meet that a lot in the future, inshallah, in the units. Okay, the last page is about the pronouns, and this is what we didn't mention to it before, or actually we mentioned to some of it, but not all of them. Okay, let's see that. Pronouns in Arabic, or الضمائر in Arabic. What is الضمائر? الضمائر is like I, we, you, they. This is ضمائر. It's called ضمائر in Arabic. And it's 3 types of ضمائر, like in English. Like you have in English, we say the first person, second person, third person. But here we have المتكلم, المخاطب, and الغائب. المتكلم, the speaker, which means the first person. المخاطب, it's the listener, which means the second person. And الغائب is mean absent, which means the third person. And we call him al-ghaib because usually he will not be here. Like when I say huwa or hiya, I of course like mention to someone, usually he's not here. Like maybe he's far or maybe in other place. So for this reason, we call him al-ghaib, which means absent. So let's look at the types of the pronouns and how can we say, or how can we mention to every one of them. So in the first, we have al-mutakallim. It's that like in English. In mutakallim, we don't make any difference between the gender. We just like make difference between the numbers of the person that they are talking. So if I'm speaking, I'll say ana, and if like a woman speaking, like woman is speaking, she will say ana also. So if we are group, we say nahnu. for male or females, no difference. So in general, you don't make any difference between the gender, but this is just for the first person or the for mutakallim. But for all of the others, you need to make difference between the gender and the number also. And let's see that. For example, we have you in English. In English, you for mudakkar and you for muannas, you for 1, you for 2, you for 3, you for everything. But in Arabic, it's not like that, of course. In Arabic, you should like make difference between all of that. If you mean one mudakkar, you say, I say mudakkar, brother, don't forget. I say mudakkar, it's male, and muannas, it's female. Okay, so if I say mudakkar, male, muannas, female. So I don't say male and female anymore. I just like want to remind you to don't forget these two words. So you, if I want to say like you for one mudhakkar, I would say anta. It's for one muannas, I say anti. If it's for two mudhakkar or muannas, both of them, I say antuma. So antuma for two, just for two. Not two or more, no, just two. Just it. And it's two male or female. It's okay, like two mudhakkar or two muannas. No problem. So antuma for two mudhakkar or two muannas, and antum, the group of mudhakkar, like the group of males, and antunna, the group of females, like the group of muannas. So this means a group of men or a group of women. So antum rijal, you are men. Antunna nisa, you are women. So okay. It's so like clear. Like you have here some examples for that. Anta Muaz. Muaz is the name of the boy. So anta Muaz. Anti bint. You are girl. Like anti from muannas because you say anti bint. Antuma Muaz wa Ahmed. So antuma, both of you. Antuma Muaz wa Ahmed. Okay. I can say also antuma Maryam wa Fatima for female, and I can say also antuma Fatima wa Ahmed, for example. So you can say, you can like collect any two together because antuma, you don't make any difference between the gender if you say antuma. You just like say antuma for two person, like mudhakkar or muannas, no different. So then we have antum tullab and antunna banat. The word talib means student and tullab means students. So tullab is plural. So it's jam'a. Antum tullab, which means you are tullab's group of students. And I choose this word tullab to mention to something because maybe students, they are males with female. Like, for example, if you should like join class, maybe you'll find like males, girls and boys together. So you say antum. Oh, you mean antum for boys and also for boys and girls together? Yes, that's what I mean. So if I have a group of males and females together, what should I do? I say antum. Oh, so this means antunna for girls, just like for girls. Antunna. Okay. So antum for boys alone or for girls and boys together. But antunna if you just have a group of girls. Got it? So again, anta for mudhakkar, anti for muannas, and antuma for two mudhakkar or two muannas, and antum for group of mudhakkar, and antunna group of muannas. I hope it's clear. By the way, antunna banat here mean you are like girls because the word bint is girl and banat is girls. Okay. So next we have, oh, by the way, this is what I spoke about it in the pronoun for the first person or like for mutakallim. We just like make difference between the number, but we never mind about the gender. Okay, the same. But for the mukhatab and for the ghaib, we should make difference between the number and the gender also. We actually focus in both of them, like anta, anti, antum, antunna, and of course we have antuma in the middle. So then we have the same thing here in the absent, like in the dama'ir of al-ghaib. Dama'ir al-ghaib, in English, it's he, she, and they. We have also it in English, but I didn't write it here because in Arabic, like I said before, we don't make difference. So just like if I mention to like animal or thing, I will still say huwa and hiya. So it's okay. So huwa in general for any mudhakkar, even if it's thing or animal, and hiya also for any muannas, even if it's like thing or animal. So I can say hiya qitta, like it's cat. And I can say also like huwa kalb, like it's dog, so it's okay. And of course I can say huwa Ali and hiya anything, like say hiya Zainab, for example. So Then we have they. That's mean actually three pronouns that they are mean they. Huma, hum, and hunna. And it's so similar like antuma, antum, antunna, because you have here huma, it's for two person. Like you have here huwa Ahmed, he is Ahmed, and hiya bint, she is bint, like she is girl. And huma waladan. The word waladan here, the word walad alone mean one boy, and waladan, two boys. So we have now two like words if you want to like remember them. We have the word bint, which mean girl, and the word like walad, which mean a boy. I don't want to confuse you, but also we have the word walid before that we got it, that mean father, and the word walida, which mean mother. I hope this will not confuse you. So we have the word walad, boy, bint, girl, and waladan, two boys. So huma waladan, they are two boys, and huma just like for two. And like we say huma or antuma, both of them for two, even if they are males or females. Okay, you can say huma waladan or huma bintan, like two girls. So you can say also huma Ahmed wa Ali or huma Ahmed wa Maryam. So it's okay. Hum أولاد. Hum, it's for group of مذكر. So which means group of males, and also like it's the same thing of antum. So you can say antum طلاب or hum طلاب. So you can use hum also to mention two group of males and females together. So you say hum. And hunna just for girls. You can say hunna banat. You know. So hum and hunna. And by the way, this okay. Let's make that for the future. Don't confuse you. So hum أولاد, they are. Oh, by the way, أولاد is plural of walad. So walad is one boy, and أولاد boys. So banat also, we already say that before. And hunna banat, they are girls. So banat is girls. So bint is one girl, bintan two girls, and banat is three girls or more. And we have also walad, one boy, waladan, two boys, أولاد, three boys or more, and so on. I hope this is clear. This is all that I want to review before we start in our unit. I really hope this is clear. And the first, before we start, if you have any question in this 4 pages, and of course I will send it to you, please ask me. Okay, I think no questions. That's great. Okay. Wait. How to say he is a cat? Like I said, we don't say he in Arabic because the word cat in Arabic means قطة. And actually, قطة usually mean feminine cats. So we say هي قطة. I can say هو قط if you mean that. I don't know if that or no, but oh yeah, I think you mean that. So هو قط, it's like one. You know, guys, if you have any word that you want to make for female, you just like plus like close tie in the end of it. So we have. Oh wait, let's make that bigger. So we have the word قطة. This is cat, but it's مذكر. And we have the word قطة with ta, close ta in the end of it. This is قطة. It's مؤنث. Okay. So if I say قطة, I will say هي قطة. And if it's قطة, I will say هو قطة. Got it? That's so simple. And the same thing for the word any animal in general, but not any animal, because some animals that you need to change the word to mention to the female. But for example, we have the word كلب and كلبة. So كلب is dog. So هو كلب. And if you want to make it for female, say كلبة, like that. And you have, and actually this is a lot. You know, for example, ثعلب is fox. ثعلب with ثاء. And if you plus ta in the end of it to be ثعلبة, it's fox, but like it's from مؤنث. I hope it's clear. Okay, now let's back to our lesson. And I think we can close this now. Yeah. Let's start in our unit. I mean, let's back actually to our book, Al-Arabiyya Bayna Yadayk. Give me a minute, I open the book because I forgot to open it before the session. Al-Arabiyya Bayna Yadayk. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, brothers, if you have any question, you can ask us in the comment or in the group on WhatsApp. We always will be there. And yeah, that's it. The 8th unit, it's الوحدة التاسعة. It spoke about التسوق. And the word تسوق, I think you can look at the word here, and you can you can maybe guess what this. You have here like something like supermarket, and this I think maybe this mall or like clothes shop. And so in general, the word تسوق mean shopping. تسوق. And this is الوحدة التاسعة, the 8th unit, because we already finished like 8 before, and I think all of you watched the others before, but if you didn't watch it, please, you can back again to watch the videos, then you can continue with us. So الوحدة التاسعة, it's التسوق, it's shopping. Oh, and by the way, I think before every حوار we need 2 to read, but I think I will change that to do in the end of the session, I think last 2 units, most of the people doesn't want to share and so on. So I just got this PowerPoint for this reason, to just just listen.
الكتاب الأول الوحدة التاسعة التسوق الدرس 73 الحوار الأول انظر واستمع.
أهلا وسهلا.
أريد معجما من فضلك.
أي معجم تريد؟
أريد المعجم العربي.
تفضل المعجم العربي. وماذا تريد أيضا؟
أريد كتاب القراءة وكتاب القواعد.
هذا كتاب القراءة وهذا كتاب القواعد.
أريد دفترا وقلما.
تفضل الدفتر والقلم. هل تريد شيئا آخر؟
لا وشكرا.
المطلوب 30 ريالا.
ماذا تقول؟ 30 ريالا؟
نعم، 30 ريالا.
تفضل، هذه 30 ريالا.
والآن جاء دورك. انظر واستمع وأعد.
أهلا وسهلا.
You can stop here. By the way, he said جاء دورك, it's your turn now to listen and to repeat. But I think you can do that alone because we don't want to waste a lot of time in that. And let's directly start in this حوار here. So this unit about تسوق, and usually every unit, if it's about تسوق, this means all of it will be about shopping. Okay, so let's start in this fantastic unit here. البائع said, oh, by the way, the word بائع means someone that he sells something, so he's بائع. And الطالب, this is student. You know the word طالب, which means student. Okay, and by the way, the word طالب also mean someone that he orders something, so he's called طالب, by the way. And the طالب, or the student, called طالب because he ordered, he it's asking order the knowledge. It's طالب, he needed, or he wanted, so he يطلبها, from the فعل order, or يطلب. Okay, for the student he's called طالب. Okay, so البائع and الطالب. البائع saw this طالب here and he said أهلا وسهلا, welcome, hello, what? So الطالب said أريد معجم من فضلك. Let me make this bigger. أريد معجما من فضلك. If you remember the فعل أريد before, which means I want something. So أريد, which means I want something. معجما من فضلك. And also the word من فضلك, we also spoke about it before, which means like please, or like it's a polite way to say like to order something. So أريد, I want, and من فضلك, it's please, or like, yeah, we can say please, it's okay. So معجم, what the meaning of the word معجم? The word معجم, I actually also mentioned to it before, and I already sent معجم for you before for the first 8 units. It's dictionary, it's معجم. So أريد معجم من فضلك, I want dictionary, please, like من فضلك. So here, I want معجما, the word معجم, which means dictionary, من فضلك, please. And then البائع said, أي معجم تريد. The word أي, I think we also mentioned to it before, which means which. So it's a question word, which means which. So for example, if I say أي وحدة سهلة, so which unit is easy. And أي كتاب تحب, which book that you like. أي قلم تكتب, أو بأي قلم تكتب, like by which pen you write, and so on. So أي in general, which means which. So أي معجم تريد, which dictionary that you need, or like that you want to read. And we have here أريد, I want, and تريد, you want, or of course this depends on the sentence. So here it's mean you want, like for مذكر, but you can also say it's she want, because it's also, if you have ta in the beginning, this mentioned to أنت, you for مذكر, or هي, she. So of course here it's you, because he said like أي معجم تريد, like he mean like the listener. So تريد أنت, like you. So أي معجم تريد. الطالب, the student, say أريد المعجم العربي, and I think you can guess what this means. أريد المعجم العربي, the Arabic dictionary, like a معجم or dictionary for the Arabic. So I want المعجم العربي. Then البائع say تفضل. That's it. تفضل, take it. So تفضل المعجم العربي. This is المعجم العربي. And وماذا تريد أيضا. ماذا, of course, you know ماذا, which means what. And if you remember, we say ماذا, which means what, but you should plus a verb after it. And it's exactly the difference between ما and ماذا. It was this point. We say if I have ما, I should plus a word, like a noun after it. And for this reason, I spoke about the types of the words in Arabic, like ما, which means what, and you should put اسم after it. And ماذا, it's mean what also, but you should put فعل after it. So I say ماذا تريد, ماذا تلعب, ماذا تقرأ, ماذا تكتب. All of that, it's what, and you should put verb after it. And I say also ما اسمك, ما رقمك, ما منزلك, or you can say like what, anything. But so ما اسمك, what's your name, ما رقمك, what's your number, ما اسم والدك, what's your father name, and so on. So in general, ما, you should put اسم after it, and ماذا, you should put فعل after it, a verb after it. So ماذا here, ماذا تريد, you have a verb after it, the verb تريد. أيضا, so ماذا تريد أيضا, what do you want. أيضا here mean also, like to, the word أيضا. And الطالب said, the student said أريد كتاب القراءة. The same thing we have here, أريد, which means I want. So just like brothers, you can just like remember this word. It's so important word. You can say أريد anything. You can, you know, most of the words that you memorize it or that you know it until now, you can say it. You can say the فعل أريد before it. أريد كتاب, أريد قلم, أريد أريد like معجما, أريد مثلا معلما, أريد طبيبا, أريد مهندسا, and so on. So you can say أريد, I want something. You know, like it's same thing like in English. So I say I want doctor, I want an engineer, I want and even you can say I want to fix something. Like you can say verb after it. أريد أن. If you say a verb after it, you say أريد أن, and that's so important. Also, you can say here, you can write that. Say أريد أن. So أريد أن أكتب, أريد أن أقرأ, أريد أن أشرب. This means I want to read, I want to write, I want to like I want to drink, I want to do anything in general, I say أريد أن. And if I want to say أريد, like sorry, wait. So if I want to say أريد أن, this is mean we have a verb after it. But if I will say أريد and after it a noun, I don't need to say أن. Like I say أريد كتاب, I want a book. أريد قلم, I want a pen. أريد كراسة, I want a notebook, and so on. So أريد كتاب here, you don't need to say أن in it because you have a name after it. But if you have a verb after it, you say أريد أن. Okay. So أريد كتاب القراءة. Al-qira'ah, I think you know this word, the word qira'ah, which means to the reading. So qara'a, read, and yaqra'u, read, I mean read in past, and yaqra'u, it's read, like present right now, and iqra', this is read, like I ordered that, like command verb, and then we have qira'ah, is reading. This is a noun, and that's what I mentioned to it in the beginning when I spoke about the fi'l and ism and difference between them. When I say yaqra, this is fi'l. When I say qira'ah, this is ism. Why? Because qira'ah is reading. It's just like I mean reading in general. I don't mean like read now or in the past or like I ordered that. No. I just like mean qira'ah, the reading. So I can say, for example, al-qira'atu jamila. The reading is beautiful or like wonderful. So this is al-qira'ah. I mean qira'ah in general. I don't mean qira'ah now or tomorrow or the past. No, al-qira'ah in general. It's jamila. So I didn't mention to any time. So this means what? It's ism. But if I say yaqra'u or aqra'u, this means yaqra'u, not right now. Yaqra'u now. Or qara'a in the past. So this is mean it's fi'l. And this is exactly different between the ism and fi'l. So أريد كتاب القراءة, I want the book of the reading. وكتاب القواعد. Kitab, you know, kitab is book, and wow, it's mean and. So a kitab and the book of al-qawaid. Al-qawaid, the word qawaid mean grammars, and al-qawaid means the grammars. So kitab al-qawaid, the book for like of the grammars, like for grammars, you know, like to know how can you use the words and so on, you know. So أريد كتاب القراءة, the read of the reading, and the grammars also. Then al-ba'i' said وهذا كتاب القراءة. Sorry. Yeah. هذا, this is, of course, remember هذا. هذا, this is for مذكر, don't forget. And هذه for مؤنث. So هذا كتاب القراءة, this is the book of القراءة, the book of reading. وهذا كتاب القواعد, and this is the book of grammars. So الطالب say أريد دفترا وقلما. أريد, the same thing, we have the word أريد, or the verb actually أريد, which means I want. So دفتر, the word دفتر means notebook, and you can say كراسة also in Arabic. So actually دفتر is better. And so أريد دفترا وقلما, I want like a notebook, and قلم like a pen. Okay. So and by the way, the قلم, you can say قلم for the pencil or the pen in Arabic, so no different. You can say like قلم, but usually we say قلم رصاص with the pencil, like رصاص from the رصاص, this thing that we write by. So أريد دفترا وقلما, I want دفتر, notebook, and قلم, and pen. So then البائع said تفضل, this is it, الدفتر والقلم, this is the دفتر, the notebook, and القلم, the pen. And then he said هل تريد شيئا آخر? Do you want any other thing? هل تريد شيئا آخر? So let's like look at this sentence one by one. We have هل. If you remember, the question word هل is one of the most important question words in Arabic, because we can use it in any or in the beginning of any yes or no question. So we say هل in the beginning of yes or no question. Here it's mean هل تريد, like do you want. هل تريد, and of course why I say you, because he say ta in the beginning, and it's mentioned to anta from مذكر. So هل تريد شيئا, the word شيء means thing, and آخر mean other or another. By the way, there's no difference between them in Arabic. Other or another is the same thing in Arabic. So both of them mean آخر. So هل تريد شيئا آخر, do you want any other thing? So this the meaning of هل تريد شيئا آخر, like do you want any other thing. الطالب said لا وشكرا. So لا, no, I don't want any other thing. and وشكرا and thank you. So لا وشكرا, no and thank you. So البائع سيد المطلوب 30 ريالا. المطلوب, which means like this is cost, or المطلوب I want, or like do you remember the word طالب, which means like to order something? So مطلوب is this thing that you order, it's called مطلوب. So the طالب is the person that you order the thing, and the مطلوب is the thing that you order it. So for example, if I say it اكتب الواجب, so who is the طالب here? It's me. I order something from you, so I am the طالب. And who is the مطلوب? The مطلوب here is the واجب, the homework that I ask you to write it. If I say, for example, اقرأ الكتاب, so who is the طالب? I, because I order something from you, so I am the doer, like I'm the طالب. So, and what's the مطلوب? The مطلوب is القراءة, like to read the book. This is the مطلوب. So here he said المطلوب. You can use this word in any place, by the way. You can say المطلوب in anywhere for the money. So المطلوب 30 ريال. For example, you can say, if you are teacher, for example, I can say المطلوب هو كتابة 5 كلمات. Like I order you to read, like, or to write 5 words. So this means مطلوب. المطلوب in general, you can use it for anything. So المطلوب 30 ريال. The things that I order it, or like that we want it, or that we order it, it's 30 ريال. And the word 30 mean 30 ريال, and this is I think this is like the pound of maybe Saudi Arabia or something like that. So 30 ريالا, just imagine it's pound, or maybe ريال. المطلوب 30 ريالا. الطالب سيد ماذا تقول? What do you say? ماذا تقول? So here we have the فعل ما, I mean the question word ماذا. After it what? After it فعل. Why we have after it فعل? Because it's ماذا, and if it ما alone, it will not be فعل after it. So ماذا تقول? What do you say? The فعل تقول mean say. And of course, if you have, like, you need to look at the letter in the beginning to know if it's you say, or he say, or I say. So how can you know that? Of course, by looking at the letter in the beginning of it. So ماذا تقول? We have ta in the beginning, so it can be he, like هي, sorry, or it can be أنت, because you say تقول. So okay, let's think for a little bit. This position here, it's أنت or هي? Of course, it's أنت, because he's speaking with the seller, like the بائع. So you say ماذا تقول أنت? Like, what do you say? So ماذا تقول? Then he said, the بائع said 30 ريال. Oh no, actually he said like, what do you say? 30 ريال. Like, what do you say? It's 30 ريال. He mean that. So he's like surprising, what all of that? 30 ريال. So البائع said نعم, yes, نعم, 30 ريال. It's 30 ريال. So then الطالب said, okay, تفضل, this is it. هذه 30 ريال. I think this بائع is so expensive, because the طالب like think like the طالب also is thinking that. So الطالب said تفضل, this is it, 30 ريال, this is 30 ريال. Okay. So now let's go through this dialogue, or this حوار, I mean, quickly before we move to the
الكتاب الأول.
sorry. So we have here البائع said أهلا وسهلا. الطالب said أريد معجما, the verb أريد, I want. معجما dictionary, من فضلك, polite way to say to order anything. I can say أريد قلما من فضلك, أريد كتابا من فضلك, أريد anything من فضلك, so it's okay. أي معجم تريد, we say أي, which means which, and it's, let me like underline that to make it clear. So we say أريد, I want, and معجم is dictionary, and من فضلك is polite way to say to order something, and أي is question word, which mean, and we say تريد and أريد. تريد is like you want, and أريد I want. So أريد المعجم العربي. العربي here mean the Arab, or like the Arabic dictionary. So المعجم العربي. And then we have تفضل, this is it, or like take it. It's, by the way, the word تفضل is a polite way to give something to someone. So for example, if you have maybe a guest or any person, and you want to like give him a كوب of something, for example, so you say تفضل, this is it, تفضل. If you want to give him the phone, he asks you to give him his phone, so say تفضل, this is your phone. So in general, you can say تفضل when you give any person anything, and when you when you want to order something, you say min fadlik. So min fadlik when I ask something, and تفضل when I give someone something. So min fadlika أريد كوبا, and when I give him the كوب I say تفضل الكوب. Got it? So من فضلك أريد هاتفي, and when I give him the phone I say تفضل الهاتف, and so on. So then تفضل المعجم العربي, وماذا تريد أيضا? We say أيضا, which mean like also. What do you need? What do you also need? Like what? And then we have أريد كتاب القراءة. You say كتاب القراءة. You say قراءة is reading. It's not like قرأ or يقرأ, because قرأ and يقرأ is verb and قراءة is اسم. And كتاب القواعد, we say the word قواعد which means grammars, so قواعد. And دفترا, oh sorry, هذا and the بائع says هذا كتاب القراءة وهذا كتاب القواعد. This is the book of قراءة, of reading, and هذا كتاب القواعد. This is the book of grammars. And then we have الطالب said أريد دفترا وقلما. This is, by the way, the دفتر and the قلم. This is دفتر and above it it's قلم. So أريد دفترا وقلما. البائع said so this is دفتر and قلم, so important words also. تفضل الدفتر والقلم. Like we say, if I want to like give anyone something, I say تفضل. Take it. This is it. So تفضل الدفتر والقلم. هل تريد شيئا آخر? We say the word شيئا آخر, which means anything. We can use this word a lot, by the way. So especially the word شيئا, not the word آخر. The word شيء we can use it for saying a lot of things. So الطالب said لا وشكرا, no and thanks. And البائع said المطلوب. We say the word مطلوب, we can use it to say or to mention to anything that you order it. And if you order something, you are طالب, and the thing that you order it's مطلوب, like you say. Then المطلوب 30 ريال, so it costs like 30 ريال. And the طالب say ماذا تقول? What do you say? 30 ريال, 30 ريال. البائع say نعم 30 ريال. Yes, it's 30 ريال. الطالب say تفضل هذه 30 ريال. This is 30 ريال. Like this is like the 30 ريال that you wanted. And that's was the first حوار in this unit.
الكتاب
Here we have the words or the new words. You have it معجم, dictionary. دفتر, like we say, it's like notebook. قلم, it's bin. And ريال, it's the ريال. Do you see this ريال? I don't know this, like which country is this? I think it's Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it's Saudi Arabia, ريال. And تفضل, which means take or خذ, but like I say, it's a polite way to say that, because if you, by the way, the word take means خذ in Arabic, and it also means تفضل. But if you say it like خذ for someone, خذ, that's unpolite, so don't do that. So it's better to say تفضل, like take it. That's better. But if you want to like speak with someone that he's not like, if someone is not like, he's actually not polite person, and you want to do that with them, you can say خذ for him. So تفضل, خذ. المعجم العربي, the Arabic dictionary. And then we have كتاب القراءة, the reading book. كتاب القواعد, the grammar book. And then we have 30 ريال, 30 ريال. And يقول, like say or speak or talk. This all that means يقول. Then we have next. Oh, actually here. Okay. He here asks you to say yes or no question. هذا الحوار في مكتبة الجامعة, the library of the جامعة, of the university. This is like, you should like tell us if this is like yes or no, like yes or no question. I hope if you'll answer that. الحوار بين الطالب والمدرس, is this right? Between the طالب والمدرس. يريد الطالب معجما عربيا. هل يريد الطالب معجما عربيا? Is he? And لا يعرف الطالب اللغة العربية. هل الطالب لا يعرف لغة عربية? Of course you know it. And يريد الطالب دفترا واحدا. He needs just one دفتر or more. So يريد الطالب 3 أقلام, 3 bins, or just like 1 bin. المطلوب من الطالب 30 دينارا or ريالا. And في المكتبة كتب عربية, or no, in this library there is like كتب عربية or no. So I hope you will answer that. And if you have any problem, you can ask me, of course.
الوحدة
Then let's listen to the next dialogue, or I mean next حوار. I hope we can finish it before 20 like 12 minutes inshallah.
الوحدة التاسعة التسوق. الدرس 74. الحوار الثاني. انظر واستمع. مرحبا، أي خدمة؟
أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا.
تفضل السمك واللحم والدجاج. وماذا تريدين أيضا؟
أريد خيارا وبصلا وطماطم.
تفضل الخيار والبصل والطماطم. وماذا تريدين أيضا؟
أريد سكرا وشايا وبنا.
تفضل السكر والشاي والبن. هل تريدين شيئا آخر؟
نعم، طبق بيض وعلبة ملح.
هذا طبق البيض وهذه علبة الملح. المطلوب 80 دينارا.
تفضل، هذه 80 دينارا.
والآن
Thank you. And then this dialogue between actually المرأة and البائع. البائع, we say the بائع before the person that he said something. So here we have المرأة. So let's read and explain that. Okay, this is the second حوار, الحوار الثاني in this unit. And like I say, it's between البائع and المرأة. البائع start to say مرحبا, welcome. أي خدمة? Do you want anything? أي خدمة? So المرأة تسيد أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا. Like we say before, the word أريد, like I want, and أريد for man or like for مذكر or مؤنث, we can say أريد. يعني for example, I can say أريد, and if it's woman, she would say also أريد, like I would say I want. So أريد, there is no different. We don't make any different in gender. We just like make different in the number. So أريد I want سمكا ولحما ودجاجا. I think all of these words we already explained before. We have here سمك, لحم, دجاج. Oh, sorry, this is سمك and this لحم and this is دجاج, sorry. So دجاج, chicken, and سمك is fish and لحم is meat, of course. So أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا. البائع said تفضلي. تفضل. Oh, wait, what is? When I say take it, or like with polite way, like we say it, I say تفضل for the man or for مذكر. But if it's like woman, I say تفضلي. For مؤنث, I say تفضلي. So I say تفضل السمك for man. تفضل الهاتف for the man. But if it's مؤنث, I say تفضلي السمك or تفضلي القلم or تفضلي الهاتف and so on. So تفضلي السمك واللحم والدجاج. السمك, the fish, اللحم and the meat, and الدجاج, the chicken. And by the way, guys, don't forget in Arabic, we don't say fish, meat, and chicken. No, we say the fish and the meat and the chicken. So we don't just like say and in the end. No, we should put wow in between all of them. So السمكة واللحم والدجاج. And she also said أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا. She didn't say أريد سمكا لحما ودجاجا. No. You should put wow between everything that you want to like to add to other things. So أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا. And البائع said تفضلي السمك واللحم والدجاج. وماذا تريدين أيضا؟ ماذا تريدين? Which, like we say before, ماذا, it means what? And of course, you have a verb after it, because you say after ماذا you have verb like فعل, and after ما you have اسم, noun. So ماذا تريدين أيضا? What do you want? Like what do you want like to, or like أيضا we say else, or like also in general. المرأة سيد أريد خيارا وبصلا وطماطم. أريد, I want. And by the way, guys, look at this. It's تريدين. Why is تريدين like that? If I say تريد alone, this means أنت, like for مذكر. But if it's تريدين with ياء and نون in the end, this is for مؤنث. So for this reason, the بائع say تريدين. If you say تريد, ماذا تريد أيضا, I think this woman will go. Because how can you say like تريد for me? I'm not man. So وماذا تريدين أيضا because she is مؤنث. So تريدين for مؤنث and تريد for مذكر because with مذكر you just plus ta in the end of the verb. But with مؤنث you plus ta in the end and also ya and in the end of the verb. Okay. وماذا تريدين أيضا? What do you want us? She said, I mean, أريد خيارا وبصلا وطماطم. And like you have here, this is خيار and بصل and طماطم. This is the خيار, cucumber, and بصل, onion, and طماطم, tomato. So أريد خيارا وبصلا وطماطم. And then البائع سيد تفضلي الخيار والبصل والطماطم. This is الخيار والبصل والطماطم. And like we say الخيار والبصل والطماطم. We don't say الخيار البصل والطماطم. No, we should say wow in the middle or like in between all of them. So then he said وماذا تريدين أيضا? What do you want? The same question. وماذا تريدين أيضا? المرأة said أريد سكرا وشايا وبنا. I want سكر. You know سكر, I think maybe. It's sugar, of course. And شايا وبنا. So the شاي here mean, you know, the شاي is tea. So شاي. And if you plus tanween for it, it will be شايا. And the same thing with سكر, by the way. سكر is sugar. And if you say it like with tanween, to be سكرا. And شايا. وبنا, this is like, you know, the bun is like coffee, you know, the bun that you make the coffee from it. So أريد سكرا وشايا وبنا, sugar and milk and bun. So then البائع say تفضلي. Sorry, what is the same thing if I want to say take it with polite way I say تفضل for مذكر, but if it's مؤنث I say تفضلي. It's for you, لي. So then تفضلي السكر والشاي واللبن. This is the سكر, the sugar, and الشاي and اللبن. Then the بائع back to ask again. هل تريدين شيئا آخر? Do you want like any other thing, like شيئا آخر? And she said نعم, yes. And then in this time the بائع or the seller asked with هل. Here he say ماذا. Here ماذا تريدين, what do you want? And here هل تريدين, do you want any other thing? So هل تريدين شيئا آخر? Now like we say هل is so important question word in the beginning of any yes or no question. So هل تريدين شيئا آخر? Oh, by the way, the reason why we also put هل in the beginning of any like of the any yes or no question, this because we don't have any helping verbs in Arabic. I already say that before, guys. We don't have any helping verbs in Arabic. We don't say is or are or like do as a helping verb. No, we just like use them as a verb in the sentence, but not helping verb. So for this reason, we don't start the question with helping verb like in English, but we have هل. It's in this place or in this position always in the beginning of any yes or no question. So هل تريدين شيئا آخر? Do you want any other thing? المرأة سيد نعم. She still need other things. نعم, yes. طبق بيض وعلبة ملح. طبق بيض, you know, the بيض is like the egg, and علبة ملح, the milk is like you know, salt, the ملح. So طبق بيض وعلبة ملح. البائع سيد هذا طبق البيض وهذه علبة الملح. And then he said المطلوب 80 دينار. I don't know why he didn't ask again, like if she need any other thing, but okay. هذا طبق البيض, this is البيض, and this is الملح, like the salt. And then he said المطلوب, like you say the word مطلوب, the thing that you ordered. So المطلوب 80 دينارا. The word 80 mean 80. So 80 dinar. So 80 دينار, which means 80 dinar. And then a woman, like the المرأة, said تفضل. Oh wait, why she said تفضل not تفضلي? Because she spoke with man now. So she's speaking with مؤنث. So she will say تفضل, and he will say تفضلي, because تفضلي for مؤنث and تفضل for مذكر. Don't forget that, please. And it's really important word. We have two words, من فضلك and تفضل. If you want to order something, you say من فضلك in the end of your sentence. And if you want to give someone something, you say تفضل in the beginning of your sentence. In the beginning of your sentence. So أريد الهاتف من فضلك، تفضل الهاتف. أريد الماوس من فضلك، تفضل الماوس. Or like الفارة. You can say فارة in Arabic, by the way. So تفضل, this is it, or take it. هذه 80 دينارا. This is 80 دينارا. This is 80 dinar. So this is the end of this حوار. Alhamdulillah, we finished it before the time. And let's review it quickly. Okay, البائع say مرحبا، أي خدمة? Do you want anything? She said أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا. I want سمك ولحم and دجاج. Like سمك, fish, لحم, دجاج. We say this is سمك. Let me like highlight that. سمك and لحم and دجاج. So ماذا تريدين أيضا? What do you want? And then don't forget guys the word تريدين. And أريد خيارا وبصلا وطماطم. خيار، بصل، طماطم. And then البائع سيتفضل الخيار والبصل والطماطم. This is it. And وماذا تريدين أيضا? What do you want else? She said سكرا وشايا وبن. I want سكر and شاي and bun. We don't have any picture for that, but سكر is sugar and شاي is tea and bun it's like coffee. There is a word that's mean bun in English, but I don't know why I forget it. So تفضلي السكر والشاي والبن. So where? Yeah, okay. والبن. هل تريدين شيئا آخر? Do you want other thing or any other thing? المرأة سيد نعم طبق بيض وعلبة ملح. I want dish of eggs and علبة ملح. And البائع سيد هذا طبق البيض and وهذه علبة الملح. Like ملح is salt, by the way. And then المطلوب 80 دينارا. I want like 80 dinar. I want like 80 dinar. We will speak about the numbers inshallah. Don't worry about that. Like we say in the beginning, like in the last حوار 30, and here we say 80. 30 it was from the word ثلاثة. So ثلاثة is 3 and 30 is 30 and ثمانية is 8 and 80 is 80. We will speak about that, don't worry. And then don't forget guys to look at this, like the practicing after that. And if you have any problem or any question, you can ask me inshallah next time. And this is the
الوحدة التاسعة.
And what else? Yeah, this حوار. Yes or no questions? Wait. Yes or no questions about the حوار that we did it, to make sure you understand the حوار. I hope everyone will answer this. It's so important to make sure you understand the حوار that you really listen to it. Okay. So that's all that we have for today, guys. I hope you understand what they say, and I hope like you enjoy today in our course. And inshallah, we'll continue with you in the same time, or actually at the same time every Saturday. So that's it for today, and see you inshallah next time. بارك الله فيكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مع السلامة.